In this video, I'm joined by my friend Susan Seay, and she's gonna share 6 things that intentional moms do differently. Stick around. Hey, thanks for joining me. My name is Titania Page, and I'm the founder of LifeBeforeEternity.com. On this channel, I create content for the modern Christian woman who wants to embrace a lifestyle of faith here on earth before we enter into eternity with Christ. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. Today, I'm joined by my great friend, Susan Seay. Say hey, Susan.
Hey, so good to be here.
So glad to have you here. Y'all, she is perfect for this mom series as she is the mentor for moms. She has a podcast called Mentor for Moms, right? Am I saying it right?
Mm-hmm. Mentor for Moms.
Great, awesome. And Susan herself is also a wife and a mom to 7. She understands the challenges of trying to love her family well while feeling overwhelmed and unfit for the job. But after being a mom for over 20 years, plus investing in a coaching certification, she just threw up on me. She has a toolbox full of simple, practical, and highly effective tools to share with us. Take it away, Susan.
Awesome. I'm excited to share this because I'm going to be sharing 6 tips for you today that are out of my book called The Intentional Parent, Parenting on Purpose, Even When Life Gets Busy. And as you're speaking to modern moms and modern women, I know that they get that life where life doesn't slow down for you. And so we get to equip ourselves with tools, and I'm hoping to share 6 of them with you today. So one of the things that I think intentional moms do differently is they make everyone in their family feel valuable and important, and that includes themselves. And it's a trap, and it's really easy for us to make everybody else in the household feel valuable and super important, and we can reward them and encourage them, but we need to also recognize that we are valuable and important to our families as well, and we get to show our families that is an important part to remember. Another one for us is that we get to build strong family connections. And that's one thing that we do differently. You see, it's difficult to love people that you don't spend time with and that you don't have a connection with. And so as intentional moms and intentional women, we get to be on purpose about really building strong bonds of connection. Another one that we do is that we speak the truth in love. Now, here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of moments when we're tempted to try to tell our kids just how wonderful they are, or only tell our family members all the great things about themselves because we want to build them up and we want to prop them up. But one of the most loving things we could ever do is be willing to speak the truth to our family members and those we care about. Another one that we get to do, which I didn't experience much when I was growing up. So I'd love to hear from people in the comments, like if you had this experience, but I did not experience a lot of adults in my life who were willing to admit that they were wrong. And that is one of the things that intentional parents and intentional women are going to do differently.
Amen.
They're going to be willing to admit you're wrong. I think that's one of the most humbling things that we can do for ourselves, and one of the most connecting things we can do with the people we love is if we are willing to say, I was wrong, I made a mistake. As much as it brings us down and keeps our pride in check, it gives the people in our lives permission to also make mistakes and recognize that we are building a culture and a relationship that's built on trust and not judgment of making mistakes and doing things wrong. Another thing that we get to do in our household is delegate responsibility. So another trap that we have as women, especially those of us going through life in this modern age, is there's this trap to think that it's all up to us and everything must be done by us. But what if instead we were willing to give people the opportunity to do life with us versus us doing everything for them? So with that,
like that idea.
Delegate responsibility. What we're saying, especially when we do this with our children, when we delegate responsibility and shared the load within the household, what we're saying to them is, you are on my team and we're in this together. I am not talking to you or treating you as if you are incapable, but I'm showing you that I believe in you and I am equipping you for a life well lived. And that's one where you're equipped with skills in order to be ready for all of the opportunities that come your way. And the next one is going to be that we never stop learning. Here's the thing. Quite often we go through school, we finish school, and in our minds, we're like, good, I'm glad I'm done with that, right? I don't have to deal with any more tests. I don't have to deal with any more papers to write and exams and all these different things that maybe we went through in high school. If you went on to college, you have those college experiences where I still sometimes have dreams that I am late for an exam. I have been out of college for a long time.
I might be like the one nerdy exception to that rule, though. I love a good opportunity to prove how much I know, which is a good thing and a bad thing. But yeah, I got you. I feel you.
I love it. I'm glad that I am connected to you then, because I was one of those. I went through college and I thought I was going to go on to my master's program. But when I finished my bachelor's, I was done. I was like, I am off this campus.
I heard that.
If you ever, what my mom has this saying, if you ever want to make God laugh, tell him your plans, right?
Ooh.
And so
that's good.
So I'm not ever going to school. I'm not going to learn anymore. I'm not doing this no more. And then God just lit this fire in me for this passion to be the absolute best mom that I could be. And I recognized that the only way that I could do that is if I submitted myself to continuing to learn and build skills in order to do that well. So I am continually reading books and articles, listening to podcasts and audiobooks and anything that I can, because I want the wisdom of those who've gone before me, who have other skills to pour into me so that I can begin to adopt those and make those habits in my life, and I can pour those into my children. I truly believe that women, we are conduits. We are like water flows or anything that flows through us. We're conduits into our families. And when we stay open and we are able to allow that flow to happen through us, we're better and our households are better for it. So I hope that these tips have been helpful. I hope that these are things that inspire you. And if you want to hear all 12 of them, feel free to grab a copy of my book, The Intentional Parent, or go to my website and leave your information. I think you're going to tell them more about that. But
yeah.
I'm excited that we got to share a little bit today. I think I did 6 of them.
Oh, yeah. They were really great, too. Yes, if you want to hear the other 6, and I got to see them, so I'm telling you, it's worth going to get her freebie at susanseay.com. And Gabby liked all of your tips because she was just talking the whole time and cooing about all of them. But would you tell them, to the listeners, how to spell your name? I'm going to mute us real quick so they can hear it.
Okay, perfect. For those who want to get more information, come visit my website. My website is susanseay.com. That's Susan, SEAY.com. I'll hold it up here so you can see it down at the bottom. And you're welcome to go there, leave your name and your email address, and I will send you a free download where you can do a self-evaluation on the 12 things intentional moms do differently and help to see where you are on the continuum with each one of those and places where you want to improve. It gives you a specific target to help you identify those areas so that you can be more intentional and on purpose with your family.
That sounds great. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed our Susan's tips today. I cannot talk over you. Question of the day is, what are your tips, or what have you found that intentional mothers do differently? Leave your comment in the comment section below. And until next time, keep the faith, sis.